And what's up, everybody? This is None Defense, host of this YouTube channel, and of course co-leader of the team, Still Unboomable. Let's just go ahead and quickly pull them up. Beautiful, there they are. And of course our real life leader, Miss Boom Bitch Angie. Say hello, Angie.
Hey everybody.
Excellent. And of course our co-leaders are Bronsoon, Nick, Hill, Marshall, or excuse me, it doesn't matter. We have a bunch of officers, and they're all really awesome. Friends, this is a special video. As you'll see that Boom Bitch Angie is not currently on Still Unboomable. She is in fact on, drum roll please, Redemption. You'll notice that their link is youtube.com reversal. That's correct. If you're not familiar with who Reversal is by now, then this must be welcome to Boom Beach on YouTube. You'll find out who he is soon enough. He's one of those, you know, celebrities. So anyway, man, this is really exciting for me. Angie wanted to take a few days to, and of course our other co-leader, Bronsoon, wanted to take a couple of days and go out with some advanced task forces and op with them and just kind of just observe and learn, you know, because there's always, this entire channel is about task force teaching, so we're always in a constant state of learning. So, and even better, Angie was talking to Reversal himself, and he gave us permission to post their ops to the YouTube channel, which is like really exciting, and I'm really happy about it. You'll see that they started Operation Dead End. There are 3 hours and 3 minutes remaining with 16 attacks to go. That would concern me on our team back home because we like to beat it fast. But since Angie's been here, she has demonstrated or shown that in those past few hours, things just really start popping, and these last few attacks just go off. Like, I am so blown away. Truth be told, I don't feel qualified to even commentate on these operations. I'm just so blown away. But, you know, it's for coaching, it's for teaching our guys at home on Still Unboomable, for teaching the guys that I work with Booming Without Borders. This is me I'm gonna do my best to just tell you what I'm seeing, and hopefully explain it to you what I'm seeing as best as I can. They're doing things that is just beyond me at this moment, but we're again constant state of learning. So here we go. We are going to be focusing on one base today, and that is, I pronounce it Machina. I've also heard it pronounced Machina, but I call it Machina. If I'm wrong, tell me what a loser I am. I need to know that. And the notes read off as something to the effect of, they may still be there. Nope, negative. At the beginning, the notes read something to the effect of warriors take out the shock launchers, I believe, and such. So everybody I was so blown away with the teamwork, with the communication in the chat. There was so much chatting. You know, sometimes it was kind of hard to sort through. But so this is Zeus. So Zeus, as you see, this is what they call a mine sweep. And I really like that term, and we're definitely going to want to use that term. I like that term, mine sweep. It means throwing your barrage at an area to clear mines. We just call it mine duty, you know, so, you know, what's in it, what arose by any other name is still just as sweet, you know, a little Shakespeare for you on a Tuesday morning. But anyway, brilliant attack. Thank you so much for this. And I love how you're throwing the critters as a distraction. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for that, Zeus. Alright. Going through. Now this was, I'm reading it as Zaid Zizo? I don't know. Good attack. I mean, great attack. I'm not sure, you know, it'll be impossible for me to tell you exactly what the note said. You know, I was kind of just looking over Angie's shoulder, you know, as attacks were happening, and just, you know, we're both just like completely blown away. It was unfortunate we got distracted and we missed several attacks, so I'll be watching several of these attacks for the very first time. Alright, so we're going to watch this. This was Zed Zizo. So he's going to flare there. I'm going to watch these in real time. No sense speeding through it. Like, we're just looking at this one base. Okay, so I like how he's dropping those boats. and then that last little cluster there. I've seen that before. Is that the way to go? Because I've seen other advanced players do it just boat, 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 boat. I wish there was a clear, definitive way. I guess like all things in Boom Beach, it would be down to situations. But waiting for the smoke to clear. Great smoking, or shocking, excuse me. And they're just doing their part. Just everybody is going in, just accepting that they're going to take some damage, they're going to lose troops quickly, and they're not going to clear very many things, but the things that they're focusing on are critical things. And that's one of the things that we've been trying to coach for a very long time, but on a smaller scale, on a stronghold level. We did start choke point the other day. We weren't ready for it as a group, but we're getting there. So that was Banana Bus. Something else that I observed with my own eyes, that they focus on beating, here at Redemption, they focus on beating the hard base first. Do whatever they got to do, no notes on anything else, just focus on this base first, and everybody does whatever they got to do. I don't know how much cherry picking is involved, meaning players who are saying, oh, well, I'll wait until it's open for this or whatever, but it felt like players were swapping troops just as they were available. That's what it felt like, not entirely sure. So we've gone in Warrior, we've gone in Zuka, now we're going to go in Mr. Banana Bus. Banana Bus. Anyway, so he's going in with a Warrior run. So let's see what his target was. He spread in there. Now the problem with me, why I don't feel qualified to commentate on this, is because some of these things are so advanced, I can't exactly tell you what's a mistake or not. But if I do call out something that I view as a mistake, please don't hate me. I mean, I'm doing my best here. This is definitely a new experience for me. But I love how you're shocking the machine guns and the flamethrowers, whereas players, less advanced players, have a tendency, they want to shock like cannons in that situation. And we coach them like, no, don't worry about the cannons. When you have to choose between flamethrowers and machine guns and cannons, and you're right next to them as warriors, yeah, make the right choice. This is not welcomed. Level 53. Okay. So this is not welcome. He's just dropping there. He did a little mine sweep, they call it. Dropping a little barrage, doing some damage, taking out the mines there. And he almost got that rocket. There might have been a mistake there. I don't know. It looked good to me. It looked pretty good to me. This is Reversal. Sorry, Reversal, you don't get in this video, pal. We dedicated this to Machine. Alright, for those of you who, I'll tell you what, at the very end, I will show Reversal's attack, and also I gotta show our buddy, our other co-leader, Mr. Braun, soon, wherever he is. He's in there, I'll find him. So, anyway. Alright, so Gar. Gar, thumbs up to you, sir, so much. Level 44 though you may be, I observed you coaching the hell, excuse the language, out of this team. You were overwhelmed. It seemed like 1,000 people were talking to you, all asking questions, and I know Angie was in there as well. But you filtered through the chaos and you did what you had to do. Loved it. Thank you so much, Agar. Just for a chance just to observe you in action. Like, that was pretty awesome. Like, when I look at a guy like Gar on a team of this skill, right, and you look at the level, this isn't the kind of account that proves my point that you can make it work. As long as you're working as a team, you can make it work, and it won't even be that difficult. And Gar just exemplifies that. Thank you so much, Gar. Absolutely thrilled to watch you work as a manager. You know what I mean? The attack, you know, I'm sure somebody could say, you know, could have been better, could have been worse. I'm sure you've critiqued the heck out of it, but sir, you are a heck of a manager. Great job. Slogo Man, not to be confused with the Grand Theft Auto YouTuber, real name Josh. Gaming handle is Slogoman, and I only know that because I asked him, because I really like Slogoman on YouTube. All right, so we're going with the Zookas here. To give credit where credit is due, on our team, it was Nick who really got us, you know, focused on mastering the All-Zookas. You know, so as I watched these kind of tricks, because he had went out and joined a much higher advanced team, and he came back to our team armed with that information. You know, so we felt like, you know, while Nick's holding things down back home, we would be able to, Angie, Braun, and because me and Angie are husband and wife, vicariously, I get the benefit as well. But again, thank you so much for just a reversal, for giving us permission to review these ops and post them, you know, on our YouTube channel. Like, I know it's a free country, maybe I didn't have to have your permission, I don't know, but it felt so good when Angie had asked about it and you had said yeah. I was just like, whoa, awesome. Awesome. So those were the attacks that we watched live. So now we're getting into the stuff that we didn't see. We got busy in real life. Alright, so this is Ave. This is an All-Zooka attack. Yeah, they put a lot of attacks on this thing. I'm not counting the number, and I don't mean that in a critical way, meaning, you know, this was the hardest base. And so, and they managed that situation so well, you know, that it was just, it was something. If you're a guy like me who takes most pride in task force management, then you can't not be impressed by just these attacks. I'm wondering, did you mean to stand there, or did you mean to target the rocket? You know, and that's the thing, because these are beyond me right now. It's hard for me to commentate on it, but I'm doing my best. So I'm assuming since you threw the shock there, that's it. You stood exactly where you intended to, so good job. Working the flamethrowers. Nice work. Nice work. We've watched a lot of YouTube videos about how to beat high and advanced bases, and I don't know, I guess because so many YouTubers, and no offense to anybody, since task force is kind of a more of like a, you know, just kind of like a, you know, whatever, it's just a little side part of Boom Beach, whereas me, it's my absolute total fascination. Every ounce of time that I've spent on Boom Beach, I'm somehow related to task force, or teaching task forces. You know, but it's fast. So for me, I'm like, imagine, I don't know, imagine a guy who's like really into dinosaurs getting to go to a dig site. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where I'm at mentally. It's just such a privilege to just observe it. I'm wondering if those mines are gonna get you. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, lost a lot of Zookas there, pal. I'm certainly not here to criticize or coach anybody. I'm not qualified to do that. But if I have to say anything and I'm required to be honest, I would have thrown a little barrage there, maybe at the beginning. Just that's what I was thinking. I don't know, but brilliant, brilliant. I mean, just the overall plan. Everybody is working towards the same plan, mistakes and all. You know, not every attack is going to be perfect, but as long as everybody is working towards the same overall goal, then it's only a matter of time before everything breaks down. And then the HQ goes pop, And we love that sound. We love the sound of pop. Big fans of pop. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, if I'm allowed to ask questions, I'm wondering, would it be worth it to spend one attack to clear all of this stuff? You know, I don't know. Just a thought. I'm wondering. I mean, clearly you don't need any of my opinions. You're doing just fine without me. So, you know, God, I feel so weird doing this video. I'm not qualified. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Okay. So that was Alp on Machina. This is Shady. Shady, you were talking a lot. You were chatting a lot, coaching a lot. Thank you so much for that. Take a moment of pride on my beautiful wife. She has earned to have her account in a place where she could even join a team like this, and she's done it honest. But now we're on this, you know, the stage where everybody just beats down the HQ. Okay. And that was Shady. Thank you for that attack, Shady. Now we're getting on Plum. So again, you see, it's kind of boring to review in a way because just everybody's doing the same thing. But, you know, the goal is not to entertain Mr. None defense. The goal is to beat dead end, specifically Machina, and they did it. So, carry on. Carry on. Just wow. Such a privilege. And I keep saying that because I don't know, like I talked about the dinosaur nut at the dig site, like that's me right now. I'm just kind of like, oh, just to watch it go down. I mean, YouTube videos just does not do it justice because the YouTube video can't convey the amount of discussion that goes into it, the amount of teamwork, the amount of, you know, coaching, the amount of team play, the amount of task management. Like, YouTube can never do it justice. That's why I'm trying to watch all of these live, to at least just give you just a sense. If you're what I call a regular player, meaning just a mid to lower level player, and you're just looking for your little way in the Boom universe, and then have an opportunity to observe something like this, then yeah, man, yeah, real life perspective, that's impressive. At this point, at this time, I am going to hand the review duties over to my beautiful, lovely lady, Miss Andy.
Okay. Wow. It was an honor to be on this team, and really, I mean, the win is simple, and I was so nervous doing this attack. And even though it's such an easy win, just I have reversal as my audience. That says so much in itself right there. But I knew that if I could just get my Zookas in place safely and I can shock those rocket launchers, it would go down in just one shot. So yeah, little miss smoke there, but we fixed it quickly. Man, my heart was racing. It was so scary, but then boom, it blows up. And I just want to thank Reversal and his team for being host to me and just, you know, letting me learn and teaching me. And I am absolutely learning a lot with you guys, and I really appreciate it.
And me too. And as a result, you know, everybody out there who is, you know, directly or indirectly, you know, familiar with me or my channel, excuse me, wow, thank you so much. Again, Reversal and their team. Alright, obviously the star of this video really should be Reversal, so I'm going to go ahead and show my buddy Bronsoon's attack. Where did he go? So he went in with the Crying Hookah, as it's called. Me personally, I prefer to think of the cryoneers as ex-wives because they're cold-hearted. So we're just going to go ahead and look at Bronsoon's attack. Pause, pause. One of the things that I am always been proud of, really a lot of the teammates that we send out on these field trips, is we are never scared to attack first. You know, when things are set up and looking like we can do what it is that we need to do. And Bronsoon, once you exemplified that, sir, so thank you so much. Alright, so we're going to, oh, no, let's watch him in real time. So he's throwing the critters to serve as a distraction. This is Armadillo. I'm going to go through and we're going to see if we can figure out better ways to go about it back home. Up till now, we've been kind of going the long way around and taking it from that approach, and it certainly served us well. But we're going to start trying to, do this, plow straight through it. And I really like the whole mentality of beating the hard base first. All right, let's learn to focus on that. So that means we'll need to put our, more skilled players. This is, from the mentality of still unboomable. So we'll want to put our more skilled players, bring them up early, I'm thinking, so we can knock out the harder bases first, and then that will open things up, hopefully, to to where our less skilled but still quality players, will be able to do what they got to do to finish the easier bases, I'm hoping. So thank you so much for that, Bronsoon. All right, reversal. I watched this video, or excuse me, I watched this replay already, I'll be honest, spoiler, and I don't know what you thought about it, but I thought all in all it was really good, especially considering you went in on an untouched space, an untouched tech crunch. You had a lot to overcome. I was impressed. I was impressed. So we'll just call it like I see it, and we can't do anything more than that. He's throwing the smoke. Just going to start there. Okay, dropping the smoke. Bringing out the next round of girls. Last smoke there, bring them to the flare. He's flaring there. He wants to give them a nice, short, manageable distance to where they can kind of converge upon. He's going to set up the reflare. Oh, excuse me, he's went ahead and threw that mine or threw an artillery to get rid of the mine. He was probably doing this live on his stream, and forgive me, but I was not watching, but he probably explained more about it. Obviously, that machine gun cost him a few girls there, but you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that. But that's going to happen. That's going to happen to everybody. Everybody's going to lose a girl to a flamethrower once or twice. When you're running these kind of attacks, it's going to happen. It is going to happen. He's ready to go with that shock. Okay, smoke clears. Lost a couple of the girls there to that rocket, but excuse me, only a couple. Does he have another shot? And he got it out of time. Great job, great job. Looks like he wasn't able to flare the shock launcher there. Let's see if he's going to get through this. We're rooting for you, pal. We're rooting for you. So much reversal. Great job, though. Great job. Because, it's, if nothing else, then the next attack has to win it. Has to win it after something like that, especially on y'all's skill level. And I'm sure that that's what's happened. In fact, let's check the replays to verify. So that if I'm doing my math right, then the next attack on TechCrunch wins it. No, I'm wrong. Alright, well, they're not the star of this video, reversal is, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Friends and family everywhere across the Boom universe, I want to thank all of you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. Especially want to thank everyone on Redemption. You have all been absolutely fantastic hosts. Nobody's been rude or anything. It's just been fun to come over, Angie, what? How long did you want to hang out over here?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's about 3 more days.
3 days? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, let's go ahead and we'll leave Angie there. We'll try to get some postings of some more of these operations. And, you know, and then we'll just, you know, continue to learn and we'll continue to grow as a team. So, as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please remember that we are still unboomable. And, as always, please be safe. Thank you.